Dylan, did you know that 5 RBI tonight is a career high, and what does that milestone kind of mean for you at this stage of your career?
Not much, but I did not know that it was a milestone. But it's cool. But as far as like career stuff goes, it's not. It's not much.
Does it kind of just speak to how locked in at the plate you feel right now?
Sure. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Feeling good. Being able to react to pitches that are not fastballs and being able to pull the trigger. Seeing all these pitches in a row, playing all these games in a row has kind of helped with that. Something that I've struggled with in the past, and so that's kind of what's the difference, I think, in the past couple of games for sure.
Skip was just talking about your improvements over the years, and cleaning up maybe some of the holes in your swing and the places opponents like to attack a little bit. What's gone into that, and is there anything in particular on this nice little run that you feel like you've made the most progress?
Yeah, the whole. I mean, this game is all about adjustments, and over the course of my career and this year, last year, and there's. They have analytics on pretty much everything, where you hit the ball, what type of pitches, where it is. So they're constantly making adjustments, and you are too. And so just to be able to kind of hone in on my approach and make sure that's airtight to where if I do get the pitches, you're trying to hit mistake pitches that are in the zone, whether they be fastballs or off speed, then I'm ready to hit them.
You talk about that approach. How much easier is it to hone on it and be consistent with it when you are playing as often as you are right now?
It's just easier to be on time with the fastball. That's pretty much number one, which is kind of like the basis of hitting, I guess you could say. Try to be on time for the fastest pitch that they throw. So playing every day makes it much easier when you're seeing heaters every single day. So like it's much easier to hone in on that and not be jumpy or definitely or more often than not late on those things, and that can mess up. That could make you in between and susceptible to off-speed pitches.
It also allow you to do damage on the breaking ball, like the slider tonight that you were able to hit for the homer.
Yeah, for sure. I take a lot of pride in being on time for the fastball and hitting it hard, and I know that they know that. So it's kind of a battle between keeping my success with the fastball, but then also being able to adjust to the off-speed pitches and that are in the zone, and being able to do damage on them. Yeah, for sure.
Dylan, how much is it just, last offseason you had the surgery, it was a tough struggle through spring training, you get back, you're kind of still not the same. Like having a normal offseason, normal spring where you're not recovering and you can do all the normal work that you do to get ready for a season. How big was that for you?
Huge. Yeah, 100%. Not having to worry about my body at all, except just getting ready for the season, getting in shape for the season was huge. Just to be able to go through a normal spring training and a normal beginning of the season, and yeah, it's definitely it's obviously it's a lot easier to be able to focus on just playing the game as opposed to getting your body right and watching your friends play.
Do you think you're more equipped to play every day now? Like you talk all about the work you've done with your swing, your approach, compared to maybe a couple of years ago when you were younger, you hadn't had as much experience to all the work that the improvements you're more equipped to play every day now, like in this situation?
I think I'm just more experienced, which probably makes me a little bit better equipped to play every day. Experience playing and starting in 2021 and struggling hard, obviously you take those things and you don't want to do those again. You take what you learned emotionally, how it affected you over the course of a season, and you plug those things back into positives on coming off the bench, off of doing other things well, off of playing defense. So as far as being, I'm probably the best equipped to play just baseball in general right now because of the 6 years that I've had here, like learning how to do everything, whether it's play every day, whether it's play sparingly, whether it's coming off the bench, kind of learning all those things and what to do, what not to do. Just experience and gathering all that information has been very helpful to me.
I gotta ask, because Goldsmith's obsessed with this. What's up with the throwing the medicine ball and chasing it as your warm-up? What is that supposed to do?
That's called post-activation potentiation. It's basically just like at the end of your warm-up, you get a thing that's heavy, and it's basically like instead of running 5 sprints, I only have to run 2 sprints from doing that because it's kind of like helping my body get going forward and you're using a weight. You're adding a weight to your to your mass, and like it just like the momentum of that will help you get forward. It's hard to explain, and I don't even understand it fully, but I'm being told to do it, so I do it.
Okay.
How about this? What does that celebration signify?
These are the boxes, the go and no go zones, but more of the go zones. You generally, when you get a hit, you're in the go zone. Each pitcher has a specific tunnel you want to tunnel your pitches into. So that's what we're celebrating. We got it in the zone for the most part. I mean, not all the time, but
And that has been a greater emphasis this year, it feels like, for you guys in playing?
greater emphasis.
No?
Maybe. I mean, it's all tunneling has always been there. But yeah, with the boxes, yeah, sure. I mean, it feels like it's just the same emphasis. Yeah, sure.
All right. Thanks, Phil.
Daniel, I need you to throw the med ball and chase after you get done with your meal. Get ready for your riding skill.